This is the 700 series casement window. The particular model here, this sample has the simulated divided lights glued on the glass. These are the wide sculptured grids. More typically the grids would go between the glass, but this is an upgrade that's available. This is obviously in beige. It's also available in regular white. And this one is a retrofit frame. It has the thin fin. If you're going on stucco, this will work, but I recommend you upgrade this fin to a thicker one. You can either get the dual wall fin, which is 1/4 of an inch thick, or you can get the brick molding, which is a full 3/4 and has the more detail to it. This is more for if you have wood around your window opening, you can cut this fin pretty easily, and then it'll fit in between the wood. On the inside, it has recessed handle. It has a multi-point locking system, and it also opens out almost to 90 degrees for maximum airflow. And what you'll notice on the locking system, this is a 2-point lock because it's such a small window sample. It will go up to 4 points depending on the height of your window. And what that does, when you close the window and you lock it, here's your lock. When you pull that lock, it pulls the entire length of this tight. And in this case, it's pulling it tight at the bottom and the top. As this window size increases, they add those to it. So this is tight. If you just had one lock here, which is available on the cheaper versions of casement windows, you'll be tight here, but there will be nothing holding the bottom and top tight. So that's a nice feature to have. This is the 700 series awning window. This particular sample has, they call it simulated divided lights. These grids are actually glued right on the glass. They glue them on the outside and on the inside so that you can actually feel them. Whereas traditional grids will go in between the glass. This is an option that is available. This has the fold-down handle, which is nice, recessed handle. And when you crank this open, what they've determined is that any higher, this is as far as this window opens for ventilation. What they've determined is that if, as you go higher than this, the amount of airflow that you gain is offset by the stress that you put on this hardware because it's supporting the entire weight of this sash. So they've determined that this is the ideal angle. So that's as far as it opens up. It uses a heavy-duty hardware, and it has a multi-point locking system. And this particular one has the retrofit frame. This is the dual wall fin that's available. You can get the single wall fin, which is the thin one. You can also get the brick molding fin, the thicker fin with the detailed look. You can also get, if you have geometric shaped windows like this one, you can get arch tops. This is a fixed window with an arch top. You can also get a slider down there with an arch top. The geometric shapes with the arches are available in retrofit frames, but the brick molding is not available on any arch type window. They don't have a process that can bend that brick molding piece. All of the windows are available with 3 grid options. This is the wide sculptured grid. It's got some detail to it. You can see the ridges on it. It's 1 inch wide. And then the other one here is the narrower 1/2 inch flat grid. There's no detail on these. It's just flat and plain. And the third one is the prism grid, which is a little pricier, and it's a prism tape designed to look like it's been etched. The glass has been etched. It's available, all three of these grids are available in any type, any style of window. Any of the grid types, the three grid choices, are available also in different patterns. This is just a standard grid pattern where you've got the squares showing here. This is an example of a diamond pattern where you can get the grid shaped like a diamond. It's basically just a square turned sideways. And then you can also get a marginal grid pattern where instead of having a bunch of squares, the grids just go around the perimeter of the windows. And this is a 6-light pattern. If you were to order a 9-light, you'd have one extra grid. This grid that's going across here would also be going across here. And this grid that's going across down here would also be going across here. That would be a 9-light. This is a 6-light pattern.